Yes, he couldn't take it anymore and escaped from the cage. He looked and saw the door had been left open. I immediately rushed to the cage and saw that the gorilla was gone. People were already starting to run away in fear. I looked and saw that the door had suffered an electronic malfunction, and the gorilla had simply walked out. He was so agile, even leaping right over the security guards, and continued to roam around the zoo. Actually, his intention wasn't to harm anyone. He just wanted to return to the forest. And when he couldn't find his way to the forest, he grew angry. He went to the tigers and lions whose scent he had caught from his cage and began pounding on their cages. Fortunately, the keepers immediately moved the tigers inside. Oh, the people visiting the zoo completely unaware. The lions were dangerous, but people felt safe behind the glass, while the gorilla was roaming inside the zoo. The people watching the zebras, upon seeing the free gorilla behind them, froze in astonishment. Actually, the gorilla was also scared and astonished. The people who saw him ran towards the cafe, and even the security guard ran away. It was as if he was looking for a familiar face. Someone familiar who loved him. He hadn't harmed anyone. He was all alone. He was just scared and dashed straight up to the top of a tree, and the security guard started searching for him. Actually, he wanted people to love him, to come close to him. But he didn't want to bother anyone either. And he started watching them from up on a hill. Maybe he could spot a familiar face who loved him. The keepers didn't truly understand his inner world. They had even called in a helicopter. Actually, all he needed was eyes looking at him with love. A helicopter overhead, security guards right on his tail. They were even watching him on screens. He was getting really frantic. Wherever he went, there were people and crowds. Actually, it felt like everyone was closing in on him. And finally they reach out to her. The one who cared for him as a baby, his gentle keeper. She had already made it to the zoo in her car. She spoke with the keepers. Her sweet, adorable gorilla was scared of everyone and had run off to a hill. It was almost as if he was waiting for her right there. And they were reunited. They embraced, letting all that longing melt away. He just let his head fall onto her lap, just like when he was little. She hadn't forgotten to bring him his favorite juice. And his favorite foods too, and he happily gobbled them right up. a gorilla after all. His protective instincts kicked in, and he wanted to protect his keeper and get the guards out. He had given in to his instincts. And he calmed down, seeing his babyhood, his childhood, with his keeper in photos, felt so good to him after this tiring day that he was happy. His keeper understood that he needed a friend. She spoke with the staff and made it possible for a friend, a companion to come. His friend would do him good, because he was already so smart. His keeper had noticed this intelligence of his when he was little, and she started taking steps to bring out his intelligence.
Let's find the monkey.
She had decided to put him in a training program.
That is correct.
His keeper was truly curious about the depth of his intelligence, and they started their work and training. He found those images so easily that to him it was just a game. It didn't even feel like an intelligence test. And she started practicing visual memory techniques with him, and she noticed that this big, lovable friend could mark the images he saw much faster than even a human could. And she decided to share this exceptional intelligence and talent of his with the zoo staff. They put him in front of a screen, and everyone, including the staff and officials, watched him showcase his skills. Everyone was completely blown away by what they saw. The staff both thanked the veteran keeper and watched once again what this genius gorilla could do.
I still remember when he first arrived. He was so small.
The veteran keeper started talking about the sweet gorilla's babyhood, the days she used to feed him, and mentioned how, while watching him grow up, she had actually seen his intelligence too.
We grew up together.
The gorilla had tried with all his might to tell his keeper that he was actually tired of the cage. His keeper saw his kind heart and actually understood what he meant, and she decided to gift him a beautiful wooden platform that she paid for out of her own pocket. And he got his wish. Large pieces of wood arrived on vehicles. Workers assembled them. Both he and his keeper watched them assemble it. And now he had a beautiful platform where he could exercise and burn off his energy. He would both have fun with his friend and combine his intelligence with screens. Meaning he would also continue to find all the images he saw on the screens. This was the game he enjoyed the most.
He's so fast! Perfect. medical reports are all in here. I don't
But,
have time
as fate would have it, there was something his keeper couldn't tell him. She was sick and was going to say goodbye to the world. She knew this. If this happened, she wanted all her wealth to be spent on developing the intelligence of the gorilla and his friend, and she informed the staff of this. And that sad phone call reached the staff member. The staff member was deeply saddened by the phone. A friend of the veteran keeper came to deliver that secret envelope to the zoo staff. The big-hearted, smart gorilla had perhaps felt this. His keeper, who looked at him with loving eyes, was gone now. But he knew what she might have wanted from him. He had felt this, his intelligence, his skills. He had to continue his effort to always show them to the children coming to the zoo and their families. He knew this. Please tell me, aren't animals simply waiting to be understood more? Until we meet on unspoken paths here at Unspoken Trails, where we discover those pure bonds beyond words. Stay with love.